You also got an opportunity to play with Cam.
Yeah.
What was the play? Because you played with Cam his rookie year.
Cam, awesome guy. I remember I didn't really even want to play anymore, and Drew Rosenhaus was like, oh, they're going to pay you this. Okay, all right, I'll go.
I'll play.
And then the lockout happened, and I'm there, and I guess
that was 2011, Cam's rookie year.
And then all of a sudden, they got Greg Olson that comes from Chicago. It was great. I actually called my agent. I'm like, you sure I want to be here? Because they just got Greg in the trade. I was on the plane. I heard it. He goes, no, you're going to be great. Coach Shazinski was my tight end coach at the University of Miami, Chud. So it was good. Ron Rivera's a great man, great guy. So I was like, give it a try or whatever. But I get there. Shannon, I ain't lie to you. I've been through a lot of training camps on every level. This lockout put me down 13 days because they couldn't practice for 13 days. I didn't have a toenail on my toe. They couldn't practice. They couldn't do anything. I was doing scout team. I was doing everything. I mean, you name it. There was only 2 tight ends. I was 1. Isn't that crazy? I mean, they were just watching us on the sidelines like this because they couldn't practice because some kind of CBA dispute. I'm like, man, why? But it was cool, man. Playing with Cam, an amazing competitor, man. He was to be that big, and Coach Chud put those plays in. It was like I was playing tackle.
RPO, yeah.
It was amazing.
Did you? I mean, when you, I don't think people that's never seen Cam in person realize how large of a man that he is.
Big man. And I never see people that they don't. Steve Smith, how small a man, but how big he is playing.
He plays big.
I play with a lot of receivers, and I play with a lot of playmakers. But I never play. I mean, I played with Santana. I never played with someone that had the emotion like I played with, that brought it every time. That would, if you didn't
every
win
day
in practice, he'd beat you up. I love that. He gonna win in the parking lot. I love that shit.
And Smitty,
my guy.
He's a guy, you look at him and you look at his stature, but he plays like a guy that's 6'6", like 300 pounds.
I never seen anything like it.
I've never seen anything like it.
His heart.
He's a Tasmanian.
Secretariat heart, the horse heart. I never seen anything like it.
I've never seen anything like him. He's a great guy, but boy, if you get on his bad side, you piss him off.
It's over.
It's
over. And and I was amazed the relationship between him and Cam coming in as a rookie. I thought it was gonna, I thought it was gonna see some sparks.
Right.
No, it was. We had a great offense. We had a great team, but everyone on the defense, like Beeson, everyone got hurt. Unfortunately.
Right. But what's your favorite Cam story? When did you realize that Cam?
Cam and I lived in the same building in Charlotte. Cam's the man. We lived in the same building in Charlotte. We go.
You lived in the Jordan building?
Yeah, in Charlotte. No, right above Morton Steakhouse.
Yeah.
I lived there.
Because I think Jordan lived in that building, right?
Yeah, exactly. Same as Michael Jordan's building. Yep. Lived there. Hung out with him. I don't know. He had a girlfriend still from college, and she's not as good as she looks, or she's not as good as looking as the girls he's dating now. That's a true story.
Who, Cam or
Cam? Cam was not. He was dating some girl from college, and I looked at the girl, and I looked at not the same caliber as he gets now. I don't think he ever had a kid with a woman, but to see someone that big, like you said, and run and do the RPO at the best thing. Smitty had his best years when I would have never imagine if Smitty had like a great like Eli Manning quarterback or something, like a precision passer.
Cause he had that one year. Who was it? Jake DeLone. With Smitty won the Triple Crown.
Yeah, Triple Crown. 2006, 5.
Yeah, 2005, 2000.
John Foxy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't think people realize how great Smitty was, especially you're talking about a guy at that size.
Yeah.
That led the league in catches, yards, and touchdowns. At 5'9".
He played like he said 6'6", man. I never seen it like, and his aura was like he's 7'2", giant. You can't. I mean, in locker room, you ain't being late. I mean, he would tell you. I mean, you would be. He held
trainers.
Everyone accountable.
Yeah. Who you think got more fights, you or Smitty?
Smitty. But thank God we never got in a fight against each other.
Hold on. Were you there when Smitty got to the fight with Roman Harper and Malcolm Jenkins? When he caught the touchdowns, he spun off, he got the touchdown.
I played with Roman. No. Oh, yeah, I was. Yes, I think I was there. Oh, my God.
Smitty crazy, man. Smitty, he caught the ball, he spun off, and he went to the end zone. And so he showboated going to the end zone, and I think Malcolm Jenkins pushed him.
Yep. And it was over. It was over. They had some beef before,
Yeah.
I mean,
Smitty had beef with everybody.
And that's what I admire about him, because when you have people hate you like they hated me, they hated Smitty, and they put that bullseye that much on you, and you still perform.
Yes.
Kudos. That's amazing. Good luck. That's crazy.
When you look at the tight ends that follow you, Greg Olsen, Jimmy Graham,
Kevin Winslow,
Everett.
Everett, Kevin Everett.
I mean, did you like? Hold on. I mean, Winslow was a top 5. I think Winslow was a top 5 pick.
Number 6, yeah.
Number 6 pick.
Yep.
Olsen was a guy that went to numerous Pro Bowls. Everett was going to have a promising career till he had the neck injury. Kevin Boss had a good couple of games. You like, bro, and you kept all those guys on the sideline.
Well, I mean, me coming in, I had a tradition to keep it up because Bubba Franks. You know? Bubba is making this, and I would see him, and they would always say, "You got to block like Bubba."
Yeah.
And then you got like,
man, Bubba like 6'10", like
straight basketball player. He had Brett Favre. I'm like, I can't run a stick like that. He run stick and just catch, Brett would just. But to have that tradition and to keep it alive was awesome, man. All those guys that you named are amazing players and just great guys all around, man. We had a lot of fun, and to see those guys, besides Winslow, which is the number one. What the fuck are you got thinking? Like, I'm here. My lifeline is right here. You got me.
Right.
Can't get me there, you know where to get me.
Right.
And you do that, and it's hard to come back from that. I've talked to the guy several times while he's been in prison or whatever, and it's just like.
You talk to him?
Yeah, of course. And it's just, I'm not going to completely turn my back and absolutely. Of course he is. But I'm not the kind of guy that's going to turn my back. I don't know what he was going through in the CTE he has or anything else. I can only give so much benefit of the doubt. Right. Does that make sense? I can only do so much. But his father, man, I remember me leaving the University of Miami, trying to go early in the pros. His dad called me, and said, "Hey, as much as I want you to stay in Miami and you and Kellen work together, it's, you almost tell me I wasn't going to be a first-round pick." Mm-hmm. So I had to call him. So senior goes, I want to tell you to come back and stay with Kellen, but you're going to be a first-round pick, trust me. So I listened to his father. I've always had that bond with their family.
Yep.
With Brian McKinney,
I've known his daddy for 30-plus years.
With Brian McKinney, when my roommate, Kellen came when his dad dropped him off. They stayed at our house this summer. Wow. Kellen was staying at our house the whole summer. So I got to know the family and him. So something happens like that. It's like someone happens to your younger brother. You're like, you don't.
It's hard to process.
It's hard to process.
Go tight end. There have been a lot of debate. There have been a lot of great tight ends, Shock, that's played this game over the last 100-plus years of NFL history. You go back to Big Kellen, you go back to Dicka, you go back to Mackey, and you got Ozzie, you got K2, you got Gronk, you got Kelsey,
Whit. There's tons of them now.
For you, who do you think who's your best tight end?
I am happy just in general we're getting the conversation.
Yes.
Because when I played there was an H-back and the tight end wasn't getting anything. I know when you played it wasn't. Imagine if you played nowadays. If you got sponsored, you'd have double everything, right? You'd have double everything. Catch it, you'd have it all. Seriously.
Yeah.
But so however you're good in your environment, I don't know. I look at all the things that you said, the people that you said, man, I don't put, I obviously Tony was a huge
Gonzo, Witten, Gates.
Yeah,
and I look at a guy like Trey McBride. What is his numbers going to look like in 8 years from now when he just caught 126 balls?
But he only won 4 games. Can
you imagine Shock catching 126 passes in a season?
I couldn't imagine losing. I couldn't imagine only winning 4 games for 4 years.
They bad, Shock.
I couldn't.
They bad.
I always tell the story about Tony. Tony was an amazing tight end, and obviously arguably the right. But how many years did he go? Not even go into anything, no playoff. I mean, if you're losing, and listen, if you're down by 30 points, of course they're going to throw you the ball every time. He had 10 years.
You down 21 and you still in the fourth quarter. And you end up catching. I get it.
It happened for like 6-7 years in his career. He didn't even sniff anything. So obviously, I'm not trying to take anything with Tony. It's just a circumstance. So.
I mean, for a guy to have 1,300 catches, 15,000 yards, 116 catches, that is crazy numbers. And Gates has the number for the most catches the most touchdowns for a tight end.
Yeah, he had Chud, the offensive coordinator. I remember he came in. Chud called me. I remember he's like, he's a basketball player, and he came out of nowhere. And
he did, it's man.
Amazing. It's amazing. He's like you playing in the end zone. You guys got that presence around you. You know where to go. I never had that. I just had full throttle here, throw it, whatever. You guys knew that. Basketball players playing into position. Tony had it.
Yes.
Tony had it.
Yes.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before 2 something.